escaped! For over 400 days I've been tapping on my mobile phone screen, incrementally increasing my numbers, as is the one and only goal of this game, and in my darker moments, impatient frustration would translate into the purchase of progress, falling prey to in-app purchases to increase my numbers slightly faster than I otherwise would have done. Once I observed this correlation between my depressive episodes and my giving in to the game's microtransactions, I thankfully managed to stop. Cold turkey, deleting the app and its associated Reddit and Discord bookmarks before it was able to lure me back into its enticing trap. I was close to hitting level 15,000. Over this prolonged playtime I spent a shade under £200. Not much as things go, with some players spending 100 times that, but that is no excuse and doesn't diminish my embarrassment. Skill trees, equipment, pet, artifact and various other mechanics seek to lodge into your brain to encourage you to play through this aimless and eternal journey, with the eventual goal of developers Game Hive to have no upper limit to the number of stages available. Tap Titans 2 is a polished, cleverly organised, balanced, simple yet with concealed depth, accessible and addictive little game that I heartily recommend that you stay away from, or at the very least go into it with your eyes open, ready to resist the free-to-play pay structure that will edge you towards its storefront. If you're like me and a little bit obsessive, the game will ideally want logins every 6 hours, forever, on top of 2 particularly tappy days per week, racing other players for tournament prizes. It'll open a tab in your brain that you won't be able to close, because it never ends. The game hooks into all manner of Skinner box techniques to keep you playing on and on and on, which is morally neutral by itself, fun even, sometimes, but it is rendered cynical by deploying these psychological weapons to make you spend your money, as is all the rage in recent times. While I appreciate that developers need to eat, the most coveted purchase, a Titan chest that contains 4 or sometimes 8 skill points, with a few other boons, costs by itself more than most AAA games, and saving up enough diamonds through in-game grinding, though possible, takes considerable time, effort and restraint against lesser purchases. This price seems high to me. Additionally, there are several seasonally themed packs of items and bonuses released per year that in-game currency cannot buy. Players who manage to resist buying these have difficulty competing during bi-weekly tournaments against other players of similar power, which essentially become pay to win. The temptation is always there, with common rationalizations whispering that the amount of time a Titan chest saves outweighs its cost. Or, given how long one spends playing this game, the average per minute or per month cost isn't actually that much. Or, if I win a tournament as a result of this purchase, it becomes a better deal. But there is no catharsis beyond the momentary power boost, and once I stopped the game, I felt free. I do not miss it, and I have not looked back. The developers of a similar game have recognized that it is cynical to exploit the mental weaknesses of some of their player base for money, and have sought to redress the potential damage inflicted by whale hunting by dumping the free-to-play model for the upcoming Clicker Heroes 2. Hopefully Game Hive will take this hint. I award Tap Titans 2 a monthly subscription pay structure.